Hey there! Welcome back to Easy English Podcast. So, what if I told you that you don't need to study for 2 hours every day to speak English better? You don't need fancy apps. You don't need to sit with a notebook and stress yourself out. What if just living your life could help you learn English? Sounds interesting, right? But it actually works. So today, I'm going to share some really practical, lazy but effective tips that helped me, and maybe they'll help you too. Let's get into it. Alright, maybe you say things like, I want to speak English fluently. I know some words, but I can't speak confidently. I should be studying more, but I just feel lazy. Some days you feel like doing everything. Other days, even opening a book feels like too much. But here's what I've learned. You don't need to be hardworking every second to become fluent. Sometimes the lazy way is actually the smart way that can make you fluent in English. First, let's be real. You are not the only one who feels tired, unmotivated, or overwhelmed. We all do. Life is full. You're working, or studying, maybe taking care of your family, maybe dealing with stress, maybe you're just tired from everything. So when people say you just have to practice more, it can feel kind of frustrating, right? Like, where's the time? Where's the energy? So instead of guilt, let's shift the focus to something better. How can I make English part of my day, even if I feel lazy? So let's start here. Think about how you learned your first language. Did you sit down with a grammar textbook at age 2? Of course not. You listened. You watched. You felt things. You repeated what you heard. And little by little, you became fluent. That's because the brain learns language best through context, emotion, and repetition. So when people ask me, what's the best way to learn English without feeling overwhelmed? I say liven English, even just a little bit, every day. Here's what I mean. Let's say you're brushing your teeth. You can say in your head, I'm brushing my teeth. This water is cold. Where's my towel? You're not studying. You're just talking to yourself in English. This is so powerful because your brain connects the language with the action, the feeling, the moment. It's not just a sentence anymore. It becomes part of your real life. And when you repeat these small sentences throughout the day, your brain builds strong memory links. This is called contextual learning, and it works better than flashcards. Now here's another lazy but magic trick. Play English audio while doing other things. While cooking, while walking, while cleaning your room, even while lying on your bed doing nothing. This is called passive listening, and it's actually backed by research. When your brain hears the rhythm and sound of English over and over, it starts to recognize patterns, even if you're not fully paying attention. You're not translating, but your brain is listening. And later, you'll start to use phrases you didn't even know you remembered. Pretty amazing, right? And here's another powerful trick I would highly recommend it. Watch everything you already enjoy, but in English. I mean your social media feed, Instagram Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, all the stuff you scroll through anyway. Make it English. Follow English-speaking creators. Watch cooking videos, fashion hauls, travel vlogs, even memes, anything you like. Why? Because you're not forcing yourself to learn. You're just enjoying content you love in another language. And the more you enjoy, the more your brain remembers. That's the magic. You don't feel like you're studying, but you're still absorbing tone, vocabulary, real-life expressions, naturally. Let's talk about talking to yourself. It's not crazy. It's actually one of the best ways to practice speaking. Because speaking activates more parts of your brain than just listening or reading. And when you talk to yourself, there's no pressure, no fear of judgment. You can try, make mistakes, laugh, and try again. And guess what? This builds your speaking muscle, the same way gentle exercise builds your body. Now listen. I'm not saying you should never study. Grammar is helpful. Vocabulary lists are helpful. But they're not the only way. Lazy days, soft days, quiet days, those can still be learning days. Key is to keep English in your world. Not something that pushes you. Something that supports you. Because the real secret? Fluency doesn't come from force. Comes from familiarity. Alright, my friend, let's wrap it up. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you want more easy, gentle English tips like this, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell, so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.